Hello, Terry here, and we are back with Cemetery Mary, and yes, we are going to try to unlock Crowven's good ending, which I will be doing now. I hope I remember how to do it, so let's start. Alright, the first thing to do is just go to bed. Yes, don't attempt any conversation. I was stupid to attempt conversation back then, don't do that. I decided it'd be better off just going to bed at this point, yes. After a few more moments of awkward sitting, I went upstairs and headed to my bedroom. I didn't want to make Crowven angrier than I had already. I brushed my teeth and got changed into my pajamas. I stretched out on what you could consider my bed. And yeah, this is the same dialogue I have seen, so I'm just gonna skip this one. Okay, now because we trying to unlock Crowven's good ending, just try to focus on Crowven, okay? I think you know how to do that. Just go to the cafe and blah blah blah, and we will see each other again on when we have reached the arcade. Yes. Now, on the arcade, what we need to do is punch, punch, kick, punch, block. Yes. Then jump, punch, kick, kick, punch. And then kick, punch, block, block, charge. I'm sorry, that was my mistake. First, kick, punch, kick, block, kick. Yep. Then jump, punch, kick, kick, punch. Then charge, punch, kick, kick, block. There you go. You don't saw anything, okay, back then. Alright. But yeah, we need to win the game. And then, let's continue. And when we meet Theo and Zapata, we need to say, I've heard such great things about you. I heard nice things about you. Was all I could mutter out. Oh no. They appeared more rough than I was expecting. Yeah, indeed. Let's continue, because this is the same dialogue, I guess. Yeah, it is. Then when we are trying to enter a club, just if you say so. I mean, you seems to know your way around this better than I do. That a girl. It's easy, you don't even have to do anything. Except to go with the flow. Yes, we are going with the flow. And because we are following the flow too much, now we end up in the bathroom. I don't know why. In the restroom. I don't know what this place is called. And yeah, just say he doesn't win it. That's the next choice we need to make. Just because he's been cranky lately, that doesn't mean he means to hurt my feelings. Yes, indeed. And then we meet Twyla and refuses her offer. And now we have reached this point, which Crowven is asking us, are we bothered being called Scary Mary by their friend, Theo and Zapata? We need to say yes, we are bothered by it. We need to stand our ground and say, Mary cannot say bad words. No, duck damn. Yes, duck. Duck is very nice. Yes. Yeah, I think so. But hey, they are not like that, are they? Promise, you just met them in the wrong environment, that's all. It will be fine. Alright, and then we can continue our journey again. Now this part, we need to agree to go with the Crowven. What do you call this gang? The sports gang? We need to agree to go to the haunted house with them. Okay, I'll come with. Really? Yeah. Maybe it will be fun. The fun gang. Whoop whoop! Come on, come on, come on, let's go. And off we go to the haunted house. And then being apparently pranked by the Crowven gang. Cry because of that. Run away. And then meeting with Reginald. Yes. Stop touching me. Go away. And then when Reginald take us to a dark alleyway, this is actually a good warning to all. Walk away. That's what we need to do. Given the recent events, I was going to say that I will be heading home instead. But Reginald popped out from the alley once again and said, what are you waiting for? It's this way. He grabbed me by the wrist again and put me inside. And you know what happens next? The Reginald date. Yes, nice. This is a little bit of fan service, you could say. And we continue our journey again, because the fans love Reginald, so I don't know why. And then, by some unfortunate accident, Theodore died. Yes, we just need to stay silent in here. That's the choice. Don't, it's alright, don't worry about it. Yes, indeed. Right. And suddenly we are talking to Thea's ghost. Don't ask me how that happened, but it happens. In this part, we can just ask anything, because this section is not really important to get the ending. However, the one that important is this part. What do you remember happening before this? Before? Well, it goes like this. Crow was having a rough time, wanted to talk about you. Oh. He wanted to talk about me? Yeah, but I'll come back to that later. So he reached out to me and Zap, wanting to talk about it over drinks and all. Of course we accepted, so we spent the night out with him. Sitting at a bar, whatever. Maybe like an hour or so into drinks, I start feeling like not too hot. I leave to use the bathroom, start fucking vomiting as soon as I'm in a stall. I come on out feeling all woozy. Zeb and Crow try to help me, all worried and shit. Next thing I knew, I'm crashing out in the middle of a pool table that was still in the middle of a game. Then I'm here. You are here? Yes, indeed. All because Crow wanted to talk about me? If I hadn't been such a problem for him, then you wouldn't have wound up here. Hey, shut the fuck up. Huh? Sorry. Didn't mean it for it to come out that way. What I'm trying to say is, I'm sure I would have drunk myself to death eventually anyways. So don't worry about it. If that night didn't kill me, this stick in my hand will still make sure it was coming. Listen, I want you to know that Crowven only wanted to talk about you because he cares so much. I know things haven't been the best with you two lately. And there's lots you don't know, so it's been real hard on him too. What don't I know? Listen, I may be dead, but there are still things Crowven would kill me over if I told you about. I know you and I aren't the closest two people in the world or anything, but trust me when I say, it's gonna be alright. I guess I'll have to. So, how long you staying here for anyways? Oh, I'm not sure actually. I could wake up any minute now that I think about it. Which reminds me, I promised Crowven that when I woke up I'd tell something that only you would know. Yes, this is not really that important, so we could skip it. But of course, there's a story that we could explore. I have explored the orange juice story in the bad ending before. Let's try this. The sleepover hat story? Sleepover hat story? Ah, that's a bit gross, are you sure? Yes. Yeah, sure. I mean, like, how gross? Nothing that will make you look at him too differently. Well, that should be fine then, I think. Alright, so goes like this. Crow was spending the day with Zab and I. This is before you were around, by the way. Right. Night rolls around, we are deciding what we are gonna do. Cause like, well, I don't think I'm allowed to tell you this part. But anyway, so it's like, it's night. Crowven, Zeb and I are all back here. Zeb says she's gonna call for delivery, and Crow stay in the night because fuck it, why not? It's kinda chilly that night. This happened like winter time. I offer Crow something to drink he wants, like coffee or something. Zeb hates coffee though, so we only have hot chocolate, then why do you offer coffee? But he's fine with that. I get some ready for him, Zeb comes back, we have a fun time, etc. Doors get knocked on, Zeb goes to get the food. Crowven turns to me, not looking so hot. I can practically see the grin in his face. I'm like, dude, what's up? What's wrong? He starts to talk, then grab his mouth. It's then I realize I should check the date on the milk I used for the hot chocolate earlier. Wait. Back then, Crowven makes a hot chocolate for Mary. If you know the Good Road, I think. Is it in the Crowven's Good... I don't know. It's on Crowven's Road. That's what I remember. Or in Reginald's Road. Back then, I play. I don't really remember when that happens. But Crowven did make a hot chocolate with milk. And he checked out the milk expiration date. Is it because of this? He becomes paranoid of milk. So I'm like, oh fuck, hold on, because honestly it doesn't look like he'll make it to the bathroom. So I'm looking around, I'm like, trash can, bucket, receptacle, whatever. Then suddenly my head is feeling pretty breezy. No, your head. I turn around and Crowven got my head and... yeah. That's so gross. Why didn't you stop him? What am I supposed to do? Listen, I know it takes a bit to explain, but this all happened in a matter of seconds. And also, I'd rather have it on the head rather on the floor. I see. And your head is worse, Mary, I'm just saying. Is it the same? This one. Hey. Nah. I got a replacement head. Check that one out the window immediately after it happened. Hey, throw it in the trash can. And Zapata doesn't know? Nope. By the time she came in, it was already over and done with. And you just carried on? I mean, yeah. What else would we do? Thank you for telling me this story. I'm not sure you should. Thank you for telling the story. Anytime, sunshine. Oh, and one more thing before you head back. Say hi to Zapata too. Aw. Yes, indeed. And now we can skip this part again. Okay, for this part, you kinda can answer whatever. Just say whatever you want. I don't want a killer on my tail like that. But this part, you need to say that you are not cut out for this. Please understand. I'm really sorry, Twilight, I'm not cut out for this. Even just helping you in the library, I couldn't do much. I couldn't possibly drag you up or your investigation down. I don't think I would be much help at all. I should have told you earlier I'm sorry. Do you understand? And yet, well, I still mad. You do? Nope, she doesn't. We could skip this part again. And now, yes, we are meeting with crying Zapata. Oh, you missed Theo, right? Yeah, you missed Theo. This part is unimportant, just speak whatever you want. But this part, you have to choose Theo would have wanted you here. Heh. Thanks. I hope that's true. It is. I promise. If you say so. Maybe I'll visit him more often if that's okay. Yes, of course. I'm sure he'll love that. Please visit as much as you need to. Thanks. It's just... nothing been same now that he's gone, indeed. And I'm not sure it ever will. It still feels so unreal. Oh. I walk into our place and I'm ready to start like you do know. Hitting him with my jacket sleeves or stealing his head and running away with it. And now when I come home, it's all by myself. Oh, Zapata. This is the same dialogue, so I'm gonna skip it. Now in this part where we talk with Crowven, just say everything does suck. You're right. Everything is awful. You know you can say it right. Say what? Go on, say suck. Say that it sucks. You know I don't like using that language. Oh no, Mary. Fair enough. I know things have been very hard lately, but I just don't know what to do. And then, in this part, we say, how can I help? You don't need to do anything to help. There's nothing that needs to be helped. I'm fine. You aren't fine. And I'm not fine either. I don't want this cycle to continue, where all we do is feel miserable again and again. Mary. I just want to help you. Yes, that's the one that we need to pick. Because this isn't you. I miss the real Crowven. I miss the Crowven who didn't always drink himself to death. I miss the Crowven who never get mad and would always laugh off the things that anyone would normally go ballistic over. I miss the Crowven who wanted me around. You think I don't miss him too? Ah, I don't like feeling like this. It sucks. Then how can you just keep going on like that? Saying that you're fine when that's not true, and you just settling for it? Because it's not like I have any other choice, Mary. Yep, and we can continue forward, and then choose it gets better. Yeah, I know it does. That's what everyone always says, right? But what if I don't want it to? Getting better. It's like getting over it. No, it's not. It's different. Getting better is this, getting over it is a game. But yeah, we can skip this part since I've already read it in the other playthrough, I think. And then on this part, go with Reginald instead of Twyla. Yes, because you want Crowven's good ending, right? Not a bad ending. Just go with Reginald's. Now we are at the end, near the end. It's been a while since anything real interesting has happened. The last exciting thing was when I coughed in the rain and had to duck into the movie theater that night. Twyla hasn't messaged me about the investigation or anything like that. So I'm sure she wants me to make up all those favors for her soon. So I keep my phone handy just in case she needs me for something. So far it's been nothing. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I haven't been messaged by Reginald in a while either. Sometimes I wonder if I should message him first. But he's probably busy and I don't want to annoy him. Even the mysterious number that had been texting me hasn't been responding much anymore. And by much, I mean at all. I have no idea what happened to them. It worries me a little bit. Indeed. But if there's one good thing that's been happening lately, it's that Crowven has been spending more time with me. By my judgment, the other people probably are dead. Just saying. Even if he still does his own things a lot, he's been making time to see me too. We go on walks together and we'll catch a movie if he's free. Sometimes Zapata joins us. Zapata, yes. I still don't know what our relationship is, but I think I feel better about it the more we're all together. I had just been brushing my hair in the morning when something smelled like smoke. Crowven? Is that you? Crowven? Concerned, I rushed downstairs to make sure everything was okay. And once I turned into the kitchen, I saw... Yo, Mars! Yeah! Failed pancake, you! Woo! It's burned! Hey. It was supposed to be a surprise. Well, to be fair for you, Crowven, it is a surprise to see you cook and a surprise to see fire on house. Crowven? You're making breakfast? I'm not usually this bad at it, I swear. But you know that, right? Of course I do. But why? I just thought it'd be nice, you know. Crow. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I helped Crowven clean up the situation so that we could sit and enjoy the morning together. When he asked me, "Hey Mars, I know this is sudden, but mind taking a trip somewhere with me today?" Sure. Let's go. You know something? Despite how long I know Crowven and his family, I've never been to Helen City myself. We are going to Helen City, nice. Well, no. I've come here to visit their home on holidays. And there was that other event. But other than that, I haven't had any memories of time spent here. But I have always heard such good things about it. It makes me wonder how Crowven family could have moved in the first place. It is so weird. What? I don't know, just like it feels weird to actually be standing here. Well... So, is it everything you thought it'd be? I don't know. We just got here. Let's show you around then. See if it lives up to the hype. Crowven and I had a wonderful time exploring Helm City together. What are you two doing? Crowven? We rented bicycles. Bicycles? Bicycles, is that how you say it? To get around town for a bit. Sorry, I'm dumb. I couldn't remember the last time I rode a bike. There was so much room to ride and lots of pretty sights to see. Flowers lined the streets and there was always more with every step you took. Crowven, butterfly. It felt like being on vacation. I felt like I was a tourist. How had I never visited when it was never even that far? Oh, Doc. It's not as if I dislike Blackwood. Blackwood is fine the way it is. In fact, I love Blackwood. But I can see why they like living in Helm City so much. Such a gorgeous place to be. Why would you ever want to leave? Because something. Something interesting. They have such a nice view of the sunset here. Yeah. Dad always used to walk me around here because of it. He told me he proposed to Mom here. But I think he's full of shit. Don't tell him I said that though, okay? Haha, of course I won't. Are you sure? Should I do it now? I mean, yeah, sure. Whenever you're ready, yeah? Crowven's parent is buried here, by the way. Right. See you soon. I lied back against the tree. I know it isn't normally how I start this process, but I don't think I could bring myself to lie on the dirt in front of them this time. It was fine though, I think. Close enough, right? Oh. Am I here? Really here? I actually don't remember this part. There's a house in front of me, but it's not the one I recognize. Behind that front door, can it really be? I pick myself up off the ground and walk over to the door. There's only one thing left to do now. Knock. I knock on the door. I lifted my hand to knock again. When? Hello? Aww. Yep, Crowven's mom. What? Who are? Okay. Mary? Goodness gracious, what are you doing here? No, it's not what you think. It's nothing bad, I promise. Yeah, it's nothing bad. Auntie, you are... Honey! Come look! Huh? What? Come look who's at the door! It's Mary! Sorry, who? Mary! What? No, not like that. Look, come see. I can't come to the door. I ain't raised for company. Oh, that doesn't matter. Come on. I watched as my aunt disappeared into the house, going to fetch my uncle. Even though I had done this a few times already, seeing that I could really see my aunt and uncle. Mary? Aw. We are so happy to see you again. Aw. Hey, kiddo. How you doing? My aunt, my uncle. I miss you guys so much. Oh, I don't remember this scene at all. Am I missing it back then? Could be, but oh. Hey. We miss you too, sweetheart. There's so much I wish I could tell you about. And Crowven. Oh, he'd be so happy if he could see you guys. Oh, we love to see him too, but as much as I love that boy, I think I prefer not to see him for a while. How are you here anyways, kid? It's a long story, and I don't have a lot of time. But I'm happy I can see you guys again. And I know he will be too. Aw. The end. Good ending. No? Yes? Oh, okay. I thought it's ending immediately. But that's a good scene. So, how'd it go? Well, I did see them. Really? I mean, yeah, of course you did. You did the same with Theo. What did you talk about? Well, I didn't have a lot of time to speak with them much, but they wanted you to know more than anything that they love you, and now you're going to do great. I know it's not much, and it's probably what anyone will be expecting to hear, but I know they really mean it, and oh. Yeah, those losers would say something like that, huh? Couple old coots who can't think of anything original. That's just like them. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't know where things go from here. I don't know if we are going to find my parents, or if I'll ever figure out who that mystery number was, or even what tomorrow will bring. But what I do know is that as long as I'm with Crowven, we'll figure it out somehow. Hey, come on! Sit down with me. There's still a little more time. There's still a little more I could tell you about. Like how your mom still looks like a movie star. And how your dad's look like he hasn't brushed his hair in forever. Oh. And that's the end. Good ending. Nice. Not so far after all. After this, Mary probably finds their parents. It's kind of a spoiler, so I wouldn't speak a lot. And will not be seen in this ending, of course, only in the true ending. Yeah, congratulations. Yep, so that's Crowven good ending. I guess that's all for Cemetery Mary. I hope you enjoy it. See you later then in the Twilight Road, which I'm going to explore. Bye bye.